Hello, Taurus. Welcome and thank you for joining me for this mid-May love messages reading. So let's see, what do you have happening here for the rest of May? We're starting off with your own energy right here in the middle, and then I'll get more into like your independent and what's coming just for you or for singles. And then over here for those of you that are dealing with someone or have somebody on their mind. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, where do I even start? Page of Swords, all right, how you're feeling within and how you are showing up. Okay, I'm just gonna say emotionally withholding much. All right, if that's not you, then maybe this is not your reading because I'm getting very specific messages over here. Okay, I saw it right away with the Page of Swords. All right, there is this sense of something that you want to communicate. Okay, you could even be wanting to embark into something. It could be with someone or just into a new part of your, right? So for some of you that are single over here, it could just be you maybe wanting to ask somebody out on a date or putting yourself out there, right? I don't know, going on a dating app or something, right? For those of you that are with someone, it could be, like sharing your feelings or something like that, but you're over here not really putting yourself out there, right? The Page of Swords is showing up reverse. There's something holding you back, all right? And what I'm getting is that there's something that you need to be clear on before you take that step, okay? And so for those of you that are single, this could be, right, just you learning about yourself, learning about what it is that you want, learning about, right, even if it's not that you necessarily want something serious, right, it's like being clear about what's gonna benefit you at this moment, right? For those of you that are trying to share something with someone or like have feelings that you want to like tell somebody is what I'm getting. See, it's like, it's not coming out. It's like you want to say something, but you don't know what you want to say. There you go. And that's what you need to be clear on, right? Like what it actually is. One, that you are feeling, which we also see with the King of Cups over here. And two, what it is that you're trying to have happen with this person, all right? And for some of you, it's because you don't know a lot about your person yet. So that's probably why there's some like withholding over here. So you know what, I'm gonna say that's actually a good thing over here. All right, it's like you just kind of, I'm getting, you just want to be clear about what you want to offer or what it is that you want to ask for, even because you might not know the whole story yet. So you know what, yeah, that's what you're doing right now. Okay, getting to know your person. And for those of you who are single, getting to know yourselves. All right, the King of Cups over here, on some level you're ready. All right, you want to charge forward. The King of Cups, I love this, right? In a love reading, you have somebody who is taking care of business, getting things done, and it's, both smart and loving, right? It's the balance of emotion and mental and like physical, I don't know, like, right, just kind of doing things, right, being about it, okay, like not like paying attention to your heart and then getting things done regarding your feelings over here, right? But you have the reversal again. So what am I seeing is like there's, for some of you, it could be your feelings that you're unclear of. And for others of you, it's like your feelings are clear. You're just not charging forward. Okay. So I go back to this need because it's like you can come off stronger. I'm getting for some of you, like you're not feeling like this king. You're over here feeling like a page. For some of you, it's like you're doubting yourself. You see yourself as smaller than you are. But guess what? You are showing up in king energy. Okay. Like you are a boss, you are amazing, you can right, like you can do this, right? And it's like I'm getting that you're not seeing it. It's like you feel like a little page over here kind of lost and confused, but it's like no, you're a king over here, right? And I say this regardless of gender, right? Like you're just like this person who can be both, loving and take care of business, but like there's this need for you to believe it over here, all right? And let that, right, like just honestly just that, right, believe it, okay, see it, go and tell yourself in the mirror, all right? So let's see what else is coming into your like more independent energy, or for singles. Singles, what do singles have coming into the energy this month? All right, singles. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles. All right, I am gonna say, Taurus, for some of you, this could be a person, okay, because the Three of Pentacles is like it can be like a kind of sort of partnership sort of things. For some of you, you could be dating, all right? The Three of Pentacles usually has 3 figures, but this one only has one, all right? So I'm not necessarily getting like there's a crowd sort of situation. For some of you, you could be starting to like put yourself out there. You could have multiple suitors, but I'm getting that there's gonna be one person over here that really holds your attention. Okay, they could be, this would be Capricorn energy, or it could just be somebody that matches your own energy, but overall somebody that's going to want to make things real. Okay, you know, it is a Three of Pentacles, so you know it's kind of take it slow and steady and easy over here, all right? But you could have somebody wanting to offer you something that you can actually like make stuff happen with. Wow, yeah. So to clarify that, we have the Emperor, all right? You could also have, it could be an Aries for some of you, all right? But wow, wow, wow. Like big okay, whatever, I'm just gonna say like big daddy energy over here, all right? Just, you know, like yeah, okay, just like you have the King of Cups, even the Page, the Emperor, and even in this Three of Pentacles in particular, right? I'm just getting like a lot of figures, a lot of suitors. Okay, you are going to have options. Okay, so make sure that you get very clear about what it is that you want. Okay, because you have somebody charging you your way. Okay, like I said, it could be an Aries sort of situation, or it could just be somebody who is, you know, very passionate, charges forward, somebody who's gonna, I don't know, like, I'm getting like, take my hand and let's go explore the world kind of vibes over here, okay? So sorry, the little owl is also looking at me right now. So owls, I don't know if you're looking for an owl, there's an owl like really calling my attention right now. Okay, I'm just getting, you know, your person's gonna be both fun and smart over here. Okay, you have somebody who's yeah, you know, like they're gonna make things work, right? They're gonna be passionate, they're gonna be smart over here. Yeah, you have getaway, you have delays, and you have listen. So okay, for some of you, I'm getting, yeah, didn't I say like somebody who's gonna take your hand and let's go on an adventure sort of thing? Like your person might be very quick to be like, hey, let's go on this getaway, right? Like let's kind of go and have some time for ourselves over here, all right? Now, with delays, the big thing that I'm getting with delays is that you need to be very clear about what it is that you want. Otherwise, how is that going to come in, right? Because you can be, right, you know, getting ready to put yourself out there over here. But if you don't know what it is that you're looking for, right, the very thing that could be very good for you could pass you by, right? Because it's like, how are you going to recognize it over here? And so, you know, that's those delays that I'm seeing, okay? And as far as listen, you know, I'm getting, okay, for some of you Tauruses, this could be like at a work sort of situation, okay? So, I don't know, the Pentacles over here and even the Emperor over here gave me like work vibes. Look, I know people say like, don't, what's the saying? Don't poop where you eat, something like that. You know, like don't mix, you know, business and pleasure sort of situation over here, all right? So you do, you know, you, but for some of you, I'm getting kind of like work vibes over here, or maybe even meeting someone through work, maybe like not at work, but like through a work friend or something like that, okay? Just those Pentacles and Emperor vibes over here. Oh, sorry. So that's what I was gonna say though, is about the listen. All right. So I don't know. I'm just getting kind of like, listen, keep your ear out. All right. I'm getting even just like vibes of going out there and kind of keeping an ear out, because you might miss somebody that's trying to say hello to you. Okay. Yeah. So I'm wrapping up with 4 singles over here with Rose Oracle card, and you have held Serene, oh sorry, not Serena. Why did I say Serene? Serena. Oh, Serena. Why am I getting Serena? Anyway, sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Okay, so yes, that's why you have to listen. Okay, because what I'm getting is that like you are getting a lot of support, a lot of collaborative energy over here. I'm almost getting like, yeah, like your friends introducing you to someone, like family, I don't know, like I'm almost getting like people like working behind you, or like, how do I say this? Like, oh, you know who I think would be a really good like person for Taurus over here, like this person, right? And it's like, okay, yeah, let's set them up, right? Like that kind of sort of situation, right? That's kind of what I'm getting here, all right? But you know, it's coming, you know, so make sure you're clear about what it is that you want so you don't miss that opportunity. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to those of you that are dealing with someone or have somebody on your mind. Woo. Wow. All right, sorry about that. Thank you. But yeah, some of y'all really need to talk, okay? This Page of Swords, this King of Cups, that random sneeze, okay? There's something that you need to let out. Yeah, there's something that's been on your mind over here, and you're going to, okay? You're going to have this communication happening, all right? I go back to this overall, Taurus, all right? You're just getting clear on what it is that you want, and you need to start communicating that, okay? The Four of Swords over here took some time to rest, to recoup, to think about what it is that they wanted to manifest the future that they are dreaming of, right? And it doesn't have to be the rest of your life, but it could just be what it is that you want with your person for the next phase of your lives together, right? Or even if it's, you know, somebody that you're kind of dating and you're like, hey, you know what? Like, I kind of want to be exclusive now, or I don't know, we've been dating for a couple of years, do you want to move in? I don't know, whatever it is, right? It's like I'm getting that you've been kind of sitting on these ideas and now you want to communicate, right? But there's some fear over here to put yourself out there, but you are being asked to do it, all right? So it's like if you've become clear about what it is that you want, if you've thought over here about your person as well. For some of you, I'm getting like that you might not know where your person stands, and that's why you're afraid to put yourself out there, all right? But it's like not saying anything isn't going to help the situation, right? So like you need to talk anyway. So let's see what we have. You have the Queen of Wands. Whoa, double Aries. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with Aries, or you just have a strong Aries energy surrounding you right now. You could have other Aries placements as well, all right? But there is this charging forward energy. Wow, the Emperor and the Queen of Wands over here. I'm just getting like whoosh, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, all right? So yeah, you know what, like, yeah, and then king and queen and what, oh, okay, yeah, so you and your person, there's something that you need to like kind of bring into balance over here, all right? So I'm getting, you know, like talk about your needs, talk about your desires, share your visions over here, all right? Yeah, you have tension, you have patience, you have truth. So there's some truth that you all need to talk about over here, okay? Because, you know, like just the reversal of the king and I don't know, like water and fire over here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I'm getting like this need to bring things into balance, right? I'm thinking of the temperance energy, right, over here. So, you know, talk about it, share your truth, speak your truth, okay? But other than that, it's like, I'm getting like you talking about it, you getting, and getting the ball rolling, all right? Because the Queen of Wands gets things done, okay? And the Queen of Wands wants to remind you to, you know, worry about your needs, take care of, like, you know, the Queen of Wands does what she needs to do, right? She worries about herself. So I'm getting like, you know what, like, it's okay. I'm not saying that anything, right? Okay, okay, hear me out, all right? Let's say that you put out what it is that you want with your person or something like that, right? And they're like, you know what, I'm just kind of like not ready right now. Let's say you're like, let's move in. And they're like, you know what, I'm just not there yet, right? I'm getting, okay, you know, talk it out, hear them out or whatever, right? But it's better to put yourself out there than to wait around figuring it out, right? Like, let's say that the conversation goes down to the like, no, I don't want to do that. Or, and then it opens up, right? Like, it's better to know now, right? So obviously that's the part where you need to be clear about it, right? Because if you're like, you know what, I'm actually just having fun right now, right? It's like, you do you, okay? But, you know, with the Queen of Wands and that charging forward energy, and just like all these other messages of you wanting to take things to the next level, all right, I do feel like there's something unsaid that you are being asked to say it, you know, I hate to say for better or for worse. Some of you might be thinking about marriage over here, right? With that, for better or for worse. But I am getting right, like, just kind of, you need to put yourself out there right now, right? Like that is better for you to know right now. Okay, so take that if it resonates, right? Obviously you get to decide how you want to do things, but that is the message that I'm getting. So let's see if you have any other messages from the Rose Oracle. You have healing is happening, you're not broken, trust the process, and it is safe to soften. Okay, so yes, all right, I'm getting it from like that tension. Okay, maybe you feel like, oh, there's so much tension, like, I'm getting like, are we broken? And it's like, no, 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 your relationship is not broken. Okay, healing is happening, and that's where that patience thing is also important here, and the truth. Okay, because it's like there is, trust the process, right? Like you are healing together is what I'm getting. Okay, and with it's safe to soften, I'm just getting that reminder of like, it's okay to share your wants, share your needs, put yourself out there. All right, so that is what I have for you for the rest of May, Taurus. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all.